So I'm here with entrepreneur Ken Chuang, the founder of Titane from Shanghai.
Yeah, you can say that.
What fascinates me about you is you have a very interesting experience.
Right.
So prior to this, you were in Singapore heading Osim in product design,
Yes.
designing the Osim chair that was endorsed by Andy Lau.
That was after I left Osim. Yeah.
Was that not your brainchild?
It is. It is.
What's the name of the?
It's called iDivine.
iDivine.
Yeah.
Right.
iDivine.
And prior to that?
Prior to that, actually my career started much earlier in 1997.
Yeah.
I was with PSB. Back then it was called Productivity and Standards Boards. Now it's Spring, and I think recently they just changed the name again. It was kind of like a statutory board in Singapore.
Spring, I know. Yes.
Yeah. So I started with Spring, helping the SMEs to develop their own products. And through that, I learned a lot about the SMEs and the business environment in Singapore. Then thereafter, I joined Patra Design, which is a design subsidiary of Solectron in the States. So I traveled quite a fair bit to the States, and from there, I learned about design. Because the design manager was an ex-design manager from Apple. Yeah, so that was how I enriched myself. So it's sort of like PSB given me the base, the basics of the tools that I need to design. Then Patra Design sort of formulated my own design philosophy. Then in Osim, I learned about branding, I learned about structure, because I am one of the two person who started the whole research and development department. Mr. Ron Sim is sort of like my life model and life mentor.
He's one of the most outstanding and exciting entrepreneurs in Asia.
Yes, it is.
What do you learn from Ron?
He taught me a lot. Like for example, about corporate culture. So you mentioned that a person has an action, that's an action of a person. So if a person repeats that action many times, it becomes a habit.
Right.
If many people have this same habit, it becomes a culture.
That's very simple.
It is very simple.
And yet profound.
Yeah. In fact, for him, he likes to make complex things simple to understand and simple to implement. So in his thoughts, in order to have a successful corporate culture, all you need is just to slap the hand when it's a wrong action, and to reward a person when it's correct.
Right.
So over time, you will just develop the right habits and right culture.
It's like parenting.
Yeah, exactly. It's like parenting. Yeah.
What do you think is the strength of Osim?
I think the strength of Osim is grips on branding. He's able to position himself. He's able to control its strategy, its brand strategy.
Right.
He has a very strong brand team. Yeah.
So at the end of the day, it's not a manufacturer; it's a marketing company.
It's a branding company.
Yes.
Okay, I always like to differentiate branding from marketing. Marketing is more like there's a target, there's a sales target, there's a figures to achieve.
Yeah.
Whereas for brand is quite different. Brand builds upon success, and it's like a bowl that contains all the past successes and the past history and stories.
So there's an emotional element to
Yes.
it. Innovation.
I was saying. Well, he always tell me that when you design for the consumer, you need to have the business in mind. So he always tell me, design something that will attract a person from 200 meters away. So that means to say that when I design the massage chair, it needs to have, first of all, interesting form factor. So that at 200 meters away, you will attract me to walk over, to understand, to give its salesman the opportunity to introduce the product to me.
So he understands the importance of design.
Yes, he understands. Of course, he understands the importance of design. That's why he wants to control design and he wants to control brand. Yeah, he understands that product. He needs to have a certain control over the products that he has. Yeah. So he always mentioned that you need to stand on the viewpoint of the consumer. So what does the consumer want? The consumer wants a product with great USP, unique selling point, like human touch, massage, therapeutic properties, and so on. He also understands that the product needs to look good, needs to look stunning, so that you attract me to walk that 200 meters in order to know more.
So was it
about the
difficult to please? Do you have to go through, rejections after rejections?
He's not difficult to please because back then the design decision hierarchy was quite flat. All I need is to please him.
Yeah. But was he difficult to? Was it difficult to
after
get?
Some time it's not. After some time it's not. Because after some time I know what he's looking for. He's looking for. So typically what I'll do is that I'll place the computer say 5 meters away, and I'll stand there and I'll look at the design. Yeah, it's able to attract me. So that's why, because a computer at 5 meters away is almost like in real life 200 meter.
Oh, yeah. So it's not a figure of speech. Literally, he wants it that way.
He wants a product that will draw your attention to the product.
Wow.
Yeah. That's why if you look at Osim's product, it's quite unique in its form.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. So ever since I left Osim, every year during Chinese New Year, I still go back visit Mr. Sim. Yeah, it's like a pilgrimage for me.
Wow.
Yeah. Then he will talk to me.
This guy is such a fascinating figure. Yeah.
Yes.
We have to go back to talking about it. What do you think makes him such an outstanding entrepreneur who started from Sim Square?
Yeah.
Yeah. Street smart, I understand, but it's quite a different level doing what he's doing right now.
Yes.
What do you think attributes to his success?
I think to me, it's about faith. Faith in the sense that at every stage of your life, you meet new people, you meet new challenges.
Yep.
As you overcome challenges, sometimes you fail, sometimes you succeed.
But you grow from it.
Yeah, you learn from it, and you sort of change your mindset, sort of like move on.
Yeah.
So I would believe that back then in Simlim, he would never have figured that he will become one of the 10 richest person in Singapore.
Neither would anyone in Sydney.
Definitely. So I think he inspired me in the sense that in 20 years he's able to transform from a table to thousands of shops around the world.
What do you think attributes to that?
I think his intelligence, faith as well.
Faith.
Luck. Luck. Yeah. Luck. Faith in a sense, because I heard of the story how he approached Daito. Daito was the first person that manufactures for Osim. So he went to Daito, he went to Sumizu, which is the boss of Daito. He shook Sumizu's hand and said, he's going to be successful. With confidence, lots of confidence.
Right.
And Daito said, okay, cool. I will give you your product and you pay me only when you sold it.
Wow.
So that is the kind of terms that nobody would give to anyone. Yeah, so I would say luck plays a part.
So he must have been an incredible salesman too.
Yes, he is. You mentioned this before. There's no bad products, there's only bad salesmen.
Is he persuasive?
He is. He's very persuasive.
Charismatic?
Very, yeah.
So you talk to him, he'll sell you anything. Yeah?
I tell you, when you talk to him, he is able to lure him into his chain of thoughts, and after a while you get lost in it. You thought you understand him, but at the same time you thought that it's kind of profound, and unless you experience the kind of experience that he experienced, else you will not be able to fully understand what he's saying.
Right.
Yeah.
It sounds like you're talking to Steve Jobs.
I would say so. Yeah.
So a man with great vision.
He is. He is.
And the difference is he make it happen.
Yes. Yeah. He did. He make it happen. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, having some of the biggest celebrity in China right now endorsing his product, it's he will have a lot of faith in marketing, in advertising, spending that kind of money for a Singaporean company. It's
He
almost
spends about 10% of the
10%.
turnover. Yeah.
Uh-huh. And it operates. I mean,
Which is
back
quite,
then,
quite a normal thing. Yeah.
10% is normal.
Yeah, it's normal.
That's a lot.
Yeah, but typically for big companies, that's normal.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. No, I remember while he was in retail, he had a very different retail model where he operates on kiosks and pop-up stands. And I read that was representing a huge chunk of Osim's income, not the actual retail store. Correct me if I'm wrong.
You mean you're talking about those
Roadshows,
and so
all
on.
that.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
He brings the product to the convenience of the people,